So we now know 21 of the 24 nations that will make up this summer's Euro 2024, but which countries will make it through to the knockout stages? In this video, we're going to take a look at my early door predictions for Group A. Today we're taking a look at Euro 2024, and of course we're going to take a look at my early door predictions. Which countries will go through to the knockout stages and which ones will go home at the first hurdle. We're going to take a look at all of it in just a second. If you're new, where you been? Smash your subscribe button, bang to all things Euro 2024 related, Baba Rovers related, world football related. We're going to all here, boys, under one Ruski. That's right, this summer's spectacular is edging ever closer. We still need to know those three mystery teams, and of course we'll bear that in mind as we make these predictions. But anyway, we're going to take a little look at each and every one of the groups here shortly. So before further ado, a big shout out to my VIPs. They are the patrons, you know who you are. But anyway, let's get into it. Alrighty then, folks, today we're going to take a sharp look at Group A. Now, these are my early door predictions that are likely to change as we get closer to the tournament. Once, of course, we know the squads. We may be missing key players from certain teams, which will change my opinion on it. So before we jump into it, we're going to take a quick look at the nations that will take up Group A. And this one is a very difficult one for me, as we are starting with the host. That's right, Germany, qualified as hosts. They've been to the Euros 13 times in the past. In fact, they've been in consecutive Euros for I don't even know how long. Of course, they've won it 3 times, back in 72, 1980 and 1996. That's one half of me. The other half of me is also in this group. That's right, Scotland, of course, are back for back-to-back Euros. They're fourth now. Their previous 3 were in 92, 96 and 2020, qualified as Group A runners-up. Joining Germany and the Scots, of course, we do have Hungary, or Hungary for another one. They are, of course, making their 5th Euros here, the previous 4, back in 64, 72, 2016 and 2020. This is their 3rd Euros on the spin. They qualify as Group G winners, and they are ain't no slouches these days. They are going to be a difficult team to play against. Meanwhile, this is also completely a tricky Group I, of course. Sorry, not Group A, but they qualified as Group I runners-up, the Swiss. The previous Euros, 5 of them, 96, 2004, 2008, 2016 and 2020. So these are the nations, and of course, these are the games and the group. Now, we're not going to go into do a deep dive here. We're just going to take a brief overview of these and give you what I expect my scoreline predictions are and who will come out on top at the end of it. So, of course, we open up with an absolute banger for me. Of course, a bit of a heartbreaker as well. As my dad's Scottish, my mum's German. Which side of the fence will I sit on here? Well, I'm going to sit on the side of the fence of the winner. That's right. I think Germany does need to step up in the international scene of late. They've been terrible is the word I'm looking for, in the previous World Cup and in the Euros. Ever since they won the World Cup in Brazil, they've been absolute dog shit. So this is a chance for them, under their own crowd here, to really get going. I do think the Germans will win opening game. I don't think they're going to be that fantastic, though. I think they're going to come out top 3-0 win. The Scots will have to look at this as it's a difficult game against the hosts. Everyone's going to be on them. All eyes are going to be on Germany to see if they show up here. But don't let that put you off, Scott. I think you still have a horse in this race to at least qualify 2nd, if not 3rd, as one of the best 3rd place teams, because that is the deal. The top 2 do qualify. The 3rd place team will go into a bit of a lottery to see who comes out of it. The 4th team will unfortunately be out. Hungary against the Swiss on the 15th of June. That's, of course, the next day in match day number 1 in this group. Initially, my heart goes, or my instinct goes for Hungary to get the victory to take out the Swiss, who were very good in the previous Euros. Have been a very solid, hard-working team. But are they getting a little bit too old? That's the question. Maybe Hungary, of course, rising to the core of European football once again. Who knows? Meanwhile, the two previous winners in the opening match will kick off in match number 2 on the 19th of June, Germany against Hungary. But again, that home backing will see Germany come out on top. 2-0 win. Again, they have played each other previously, and it hasn't been an easy match or easy competition for Germany. In fact, this past build-up to Euro 2024 has seen a bit of a shake-up with, of course, Hansi Flick no longer there, which I think is the right choice. And, of course, Nagelsmann's now here, the young gun, to see if he can kind of get these guys on the right path. But Germany 2-0 winners over Hungary for me. Scotland will then take on the Swiss, and they will duke it out to a 2-2 draw, or a draw of some capacity to give them a point, which might not be enough. to get them over the line, of course. Then we go to the final match, which of course will be the 23rd of June. It'll be the Swiss, it'll be the Germans again in Germany. With Germany, you would imagine, already through at this stage, winning twice. And I do think Germany will squeak through with another win, maybe with a few changes, but a difficult match none the same, which will leave Switzerland scrambling with just 1 point as they wait out the outcome between Scotland and Hungary. Really, a point or more from Scotland will put them into at least bronze medal. But I'm going to give them a win here. I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt. That'll be 4 points for Scotland, which may or may not be enough for them to qualify. Of course, I am looking at this with a very difficult perspective, be it both German and Scottish here. So, if my mathematics are correct, in fact, we'll take a look at my mathematics in a second. A quick look at the odds here. Scotland we're looking at 80-1 to lift the trophy at the end of it. We're looking at the Swiss. They are 66-1 to lift the trophy at the end of it. Hungary are 80-1, also just like Scotland. So the Swiss, according to the bookies, are more likely to be second favourite in this group, with Germany third favourites, but 6-1 to go the distance. For me, I've got fourth place Switzerland with just 1 point. Meanwhile, third place it is Hungary with 3 points, which means Scotland will go through in my eyes with 4 points, which will be enough. As a second place team, the third place team will have to wait it out. And Germany, top dogs here, 100% success rate for me in Group A. Well, there you have it, folks. There you bloody have it. Those are my predictions for Euro 2024. What do you think? Do you agree or disagree? Let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. And while you're at it, make sure you smash the old like video. Get the YouTube algorithm working for you, of course, by smashing the like. You're going to get more Euro 2024 content from myself, but also other content creators out there. And while also you're at it, if you haven't done so already, make sure you smash the old subscribe. A whopping 78% of you are not subscribed. But of course, keep us close to your heart here, of course, as we get closer to kickoff, as a lot more content for Euro 2024 is about to be created here with me, Blackburn Rovers Seas. But until then, guys, subscribe, thumbs up, smash the like, hit the little bell, and of course, I'll catch you later when we return for the next one.